Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and Ethan Klein is continuing to clown Idubbbz. Because H3H3 continues on clowning Idubbbz for his dating history, if we can even call it that. I want to be honest here. I understand why Idubbbz is not responding. I don't know how you can fight back against some of this that H3H3 is saying about him. I'm gonna be honest, if this was me, I'd be like, yo, H3, sorry about the continue. I will literally delete it. You want me to delete? Please stop. Because every time Ethan Klein talks about this man, Idubbbz, it gets worse. So if you guys haven't seen my last video, top right hand corner, it gives, way more context than I'm about to give here because this is about to be a TLDR. And, there's way more funny shit than that. Okay. But basically, Ethan Klein exposed that Idubbbz lost his virginity to the woman that has probably seen more penises in her real life than this man Idubbbz has seen on the damn hub. Basically, he exposed that you want to know all that great content you were consuming back in the day, the leafy content cop, the bad unboxings, the Kickstarter craps, brother, the Angry Virgin was doing all that shit, right? As soon as this man got some he switched up, alright? As soon as he touched the way empathy entered his body. Grown ass man, by the way. But this is basically H3H3 on the H3 podcast, doubling, quadrupling down and continuing to tell this embarrassing story of Idubbbz.
It's good. It's good. It's great. It's great even.
I thought I was cooking.
You were? You cooked.
So anyway, I think that it's important that people understand this about Ian's story, is that he was a virgin. He had never even kissed a girl. And then he met Anisa, who took his virginity and everything else. But also, that's just the context there. A little funny gag. It's a humorous little gag. I like the detail. It's funny.
Now, I'm not, shaming Ian for being, a virgin at the age he was. There's nothing wrong with that. And losing your virginity to your wife, nothing wrong with that at all. It's the fact that this man, not only switched up on his friends and then his audience, but also his best friend and even the event he was hosting, all for a woman who's basically destroying his life and career. Like, somehow this man Idubbbz is not able to see that, oh wait, this woman is actually ruining my career. The title of our podcast that no one watches is true. This woman is actually destroying me. And instead of him either, setting boundaries with his wife as something that you should do while dating, setting boundaries like, hey, just let you know, we're cool and all that, but when it comes down to online, I have my own opinions. All right, I will do my own thing. You can help me, but you will not control me. Instead of that boy said, oh, yes, please, Molly, write the script. Oh, yes, you want me to walk in front of the camera? Okay, what should I say next, baby girl? Honey, Anisa, this whole entire script is going to give us flack. Plus, on top of that, it has so many holes. I'm like, woman, you do OnlyFans. Like, let's both be honest here. Old school Idubbbz would have made so many roundabout jokes about his wife doing OF, but how much you guys want to bet that as soon as he even thought about adding any kind of OF jokes into his script, Anisa came in, read it, and was like, you will not be demeaning me like this. And he's just like, but this is like kind of my personality online. This is how I make money for the both of us. What do you mean? You were the one that wanted to do OF? I'm the guy that bullies people. It's not like either one of us are, great upstanding citizens here. And then after that conversation, the infamous My Wife Does OF video came out and everyone realized, oh, hold up, wait a minute. Ian, please don't be doing the thing we think you're doing right now. Please don't be switching up on us like this. And then he switched up on us like that. But H3 wasn't done, alright? He was hitting this man while he was down because H3 found a old stream VOD of Anisa basically talking about, I'm guessing, the one other woman that was unfortunate enough to go on a date with Ian. And basically, Anisa, for no reason at all, no one even asked for this information, basically exposed that, yeah, it seems like Ian has a problem with paying for dates. He really just does not like that at all.
There was a TikTok that came out from a girl who went on a date with Ian before he met me. And she took lurk photos of him that he didn't even know existed. It really hurt him to see that. He was just trying to date, and this girl took he didn't know that those photos existed. I showed him, and I was like, did you know that these photos existed? Because it doesn't look like you knew. There's one of him from behind, and she like took a picture of him from behind in the parking lot, and another where he's like looking at something and she took a picture. Yeah. She said that he took her to Cheesecake Factory and he didn't pay, which I totally believe.
Damn. Brother, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm all for, maybe the first date doesn't have to be something expensive at all, or even pay for it all. Hey, a nice walk in the park, that's pretty good. But I'm like, brother, you gotta at least make an effort. Like, an effort with something. I get it, the YouTube checks were coming in at that time, possibly, but I'm like, damn, brother. You gonna pick up the tab once? I'd be like, Jesus. And she's not even done. This woman has exposed this man throughout so many clips throughout the years to where people are starting to dig them up. But the real question about this is, why is Anisa just exposing any of this? You guys remember whenever she exposed that this boy Idubbbz shits his pants?
If you can. I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had like IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
Like, bruh, why would you ask this man this on stream? Like, I gotta know, chat. I gotta. Why would she ask this? Like, is this something that Ian specifically asked for? For, some pleasure. This man might derives it from humiliating himself. He might have a humiliation fetish. Because, brother, this woman saying anything embarrassing about a relationship. It's like, hey, hold on, wait a minute. To friends and family, I guess. But to random strangers only, no. No, it's just a no. Why is she divulging this information for free? By the way, I don't think Idubbbz has ever said anything bad about her in their relationship. Even though everyone keeps pointing out every bad and toxic trait about her in their relationship. She's like, no, that's fine, that's fine. I actually like it whenever she destroys my career and, puts me in my place by telling embarrassing stories that I would want no one to ever hear about me on the internet. But now it is just engraved on the internet forever. But H3 wasn't done, alright? Because he found another clip about another extremely embarrassing story that Anisa Jomha was just telling out there for free. For no reason, by the way. I don't even know if she was gaining subs on her little streams from these stories. I'm pretty sure she was just doing this for the love of the game of embarrassing the man.
I asked him, because to me, like, honestly, if I were to, like, rate Ian honestly, I would say, like, 9.5. Like, literally, the only thing that would make him, like, 0.5 hotter is if, like, his breath didn't stink all the time or whatever. Like, literally, I really do think, like, he's a 9.5.
Brother don't even brush his teeth. He got that damn halitosis. Oh, my God. Brother, if only Leafy just met Idubbbz once. If only Leafy was brave enough to step outside of his house and meet Idubbbz once in his life, that boy probably could have came back so hard whenever Idubbbz made a content cop on him. Brother, this man has so much fucking holes in his plot armor to where you could probably just look at him and be like, damn, I don't even know what to make fun of first. God damn. Brother, if Leafy just called this boy a virgin, he probably would have crumpled back in 2016. Let's all be honest here. But the even sadder part is, I was doing a little bit of research for this video, and I came across this video where Anisa basically talks about how she met Idubbbz, and basically she was like, yeah, this motherfucker was being a little loser on Twitter, and I was like, man, I'm bored as hell up in this damn hotel room. Let me see if this loser want to take me out on a little date right quick. Let me see if I can take this one for a spin since I got this extra day in San Diego. She didn't even go to San Diego for Idubbbz. She went there for a whole different reason. She realized, oh, damn, I'm just bored in this hotel room all day. Let me see what this loser is up to.
How did you and Ian meet? I was in San Diego for TwitchCon, and I, being an idiot, accidentally booked a extra night and an extra day in San Diego. So TwitchCon was over, everybody was gone, and I was stuck in the hotel alone with nothing to do. And I was on my Twitter feed, and it was when Ian was just spamming his Twitter feed with something about Leafy and Max Mofo backstabbing him like as a meme. And he was just like, it was like tweet after tweet after tweet. So I was like, okay, this individual's bored. I know he lives in San Diego. Maybe he wants to hang out because anything's better than like sitting in this hotel all day. So we ended up messaging each other, and he was like, oh, do you want to go and eat? And I was like, sure, just whatever. I just don't want to be in this hotel room anymore.
Long story short for the rest of it, because this woman, she just waffles on for another like 2 to 3 minutes about this shit. They went on this pseudo friend date. I guess Ian, instead of him making any kind of moves at all, he just awkwardly takes her home. And that was like the end of the date for them. It's just like, okay then. And so she was like, I don't know if this likes me or not. So I guess she started making the moves on him whenever she saw the subscriber count. She's like, oh, wait, hold up, wait a minute. Sir, hold up. We gotta hammer this out. Do you or do you not want any of this pussy? Let's go ahead and establish this right here. And of course, you know, Idubbbz not realizing, oh wait, I have a whole platform. There might be an alternative, you know, motive behind this woman. Other than she just likes me. There might be an alternative motive behind it. He was just like, hey, that's pretty good. And now he's married to her, and his whole life is just as Creator Class 3. Because, boys, that thing is crumbling. More news about Creator Class 3 just came out, brother, and it was a juicy update. So go ahead and click on that video right there. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.